What is going on, guys? Achy here, and welcome back to the rebuild series. Real quick, I'm just going to throw a clip on screen of me giving away the money from one of the previous videos. And then, as always, if you want a chance to win the money from this week's video, all you have to do is like the video, be subscribed, and comment your RuneScape username down below. And I will be picking the winner next Friday and then releasing the next video on Sunday. Here we go. My man Legolas happened to win the giveaway. This was actually the giveaway from one of the earlier videos, but the guy never got back to me for over a week, so I picked another winner, and it happened to be Legolas. So there we go, 23 mil for my man. Now we need to pick the winner for the skilling episode, and let's see who is the lucky winner. 22 comments. So I mean, your chances at winning are good, guys. Make sure you comment your RuneScape username below. And Legolas wins again, holy shit. Alright, well, I'll get in touch with him and let's get into the video. This week's video, we are going to be rebuilding with just a Dragon Hunter Lance. We're going to try out a few different dragons, starting at green dragons, do a little bit of blue dragons, then try some brutal black dragons, some rune dragons, and maybe a little KBD, and then end things off with some Vorkath. Since we literally have nothing, I'm going to be getting an anti-dragon shield from Duke in Lumbridge. If you didn't know, he will give you one for free as long as you don't have one in your bank at all. So there we go. Look at the setup. We're looking pretty snazzy. We're going to start the timer, and we have 10 hours. We're going to head to the Myths Guild and kill some green dragons. Surprisingly, we were actually able to fill up a full inventory without any food. We used all our prayer, we're almost dead, but we're going to head to the GE now and sell this stuff off and get ourselves our first little upgrades. I'm thinking we'll get some black d'hide and a glory, kind of stuff like that. So the loot did sell for 51k, pretty decent considering it costs nothing. Get the black d'hide body going. Get ourselves some chaps, and definitely a glory. And then I think we'll get some Karams. Maybe we'll get one with a telly. Alright, here we go. What else? How much is a Nezi? A helm of, what am I doing? There we go. 50k, damn. Okay, so that, after a few more trips we'll get ourselves that. We'll get some rune boots going. Yeah, those are cheap. And yeah, some food, maybe, yeah, 30, 40. Nice. Okay, so we got 3k left, and it literally took like 5 minutes, so off to a pretty good start, and we are gonna head back to the green dragon. So we did a few more inventories at green dragons. It took about half an hour, and the cash stack is up to 195k. So we're gonna get ourselves some nice little upgrades here. Get ourselves a Nezi. Let's go. Hell yeah. Big upgrades, big upgrades. And I'm thinking maybe some Barrows gloves. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I will just get rune gloves for now, because they're super cheap and they do offer pretty good bonus. Let's see. A blessing, definitely be good for the price. It's only 10k. There we go. 136k left. Yeah, looks like we're only gonna have enough for the rune gloves for right now, so we will head out and get those in Lumbridge, and then we'll buy a little bit more food, and we are gonna head back to the dragons. Ended up getting ourselves a mythical cape and our rune gloves. We are back at green dragons, and we are just shredding these things. The lance is honestly super good. For the price point of only 39 mil, I feel like we're going to be able to make quite a bit of money. And I'm going to finish up the remaining of the first hour here, and then we'll come back and see how much money we got. End of the first hour, and we have 120k left from last time. We are gonna go ahead and sell this loot off now. It says 239k, so I'm thinking we're gonna have just about 400k already. So for 1 hour with no food, literally nothing, that is pretty decent, I feel. It's not the best in the world, but we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, and then we're gonna get ourselves some upgrades. 380k. Shit. Big boy status. Let's go. All right, so now I think we can get some barrels gloves, and we will go ahead and get some Torag's legs, I'm thinking. We'll just run real quick to the lumberage cellar. The trapdoor, is that what it's called? I don't know. Here we go. For the 130k, barrels gloves are massive. It's gonna be improving our DPS quite a bit. Look at that. Look at those stats. Let's go. Alright. Now, put these boys away. Gonna end up with like 20 pairs of rune gloves and barrels gloves from doing all these rebuilds, but that's okay. And yeah, I think we'll get Torag's legs. I guess I could get rune, but I think I'm gonna get Torag's. Just boost the defense quite a bit. They're only 200k. Hell yeah, we'll do that. We're down to 25k now. I guess some more food. Maybe, ooh, not quite 100. We'll do 50. And bam, there we go. 12k left. I think I'm gonna try out some blue dragons for a little bit, just see how it goes. So we did about half an hour of blue dragons, and I feel like green dragons are just better money. The blue dragons hit a little harder and have more health, so I'm ending up using a little bit more supplies. And the hides are worth like basically the same amount. Still pretty decent though. Let's have a quick look. Put the hides and bones in the bank. Looks like we were able to bring in another 300k. So I mean, for half an hour, really not bad. We are gonna go to the Grand Exchange and sell this loot off. And next up, we are gonna try some KBD. So I bought some more supplies, some anti-fires. Gonna buy a little bit of restores. And we bought some proselyte. We are gonna try out some KBD, see how that goes for us. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. We got 150k left right now. Gonna need some food though. Monkfish is pretty cheap though, so not bad. Here we go, so 120k. This is gonna be the setup we're gonna be using. And yeah, hopefully we can make some decent money. We ended up doing KBD for about half an hour. Brought in 270k, so pretty similar to killing the other dragons. Overall, pretty decent actually, not so bad. But I think now we are going to move on to something else. We're just going to sell off this loot and see how much money we got. I think in total we got like 400k, somewhere around there, so starting to look pretty good. We still have 8 hours left on the challenge, so not bad at all. Here we go. So I'm gonna do some brutal black dragons. I know normally you should be doing this with range, but I think with the lance it's still pretty viable. If I can make more than 300k an hour, it's gonna be better than the other dragons, and the supply cost is pretty minimal. I did buy some prayer pots, but there is an altar here, so I might just use that to recharge my prayer and save a little bit more money. But we got the D boots now, Torag's legs, the black D-hide body, an anti-dragon shield, a glory, and I went ahead and got the fire cape out because I figured I think most people have a fire cape and it will help with this. So 8 hours to go. We're gonna kill some of these and hopefully make some money. 1 hour in, and I think we got about 20 kills or something, which I mean I'm pretty happy with. As you can see, we got quite a few little rune drops there. We also got some dragon darts and stuff like that. So the tab is up to, let's see, about 900k. I do have some potions and stuff in there, so it's not quite that high, but I think we're gonna stay here for a bit, maybe do another hour or two and then move on to rune dragons. Here we go. We ended up finishing another hour. We got 759k left. We went ahead and bought some dragon boots, and we bought ourselves a treasureness ring. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but it adds just a little bit of stab bonus, and it's only about 100k. We're gonna get some insulated boots, and then we are gonna do an hour at rune dragons, see how good they are. I think after that we got more than enough for the supplies for Vorkath. And we also have like death costs because I've actually never done it with melee, so I feel like I'm going to end up dying. But we're going to buy a little bit of food quick, and then we're going to head to Rune Dragons. There we go. That is the end of the hour at Rune Dragons. It was actually pretty good. I was thinking maybe I should have just went there instead of Brutal Black Dragons. But it was worth trying out both. Why not? Might have got lucky at both places. Oh, we still have 6 minutes left, but it's not really enough to do another trip. So we have 5 hours left on the challenge. And the tab right now is 1.28 mil. So, I mean, not bad, not bad. Pretty good little hour there. We're going to go sell this off and then buy some supplies for Vorkath. After selling all the loot from Rune Dragons and KBD and all that, we had 1.7 mil. I bought some supplies to kill Vorkath for at least an hour. I got about 700k left in the bank, but this is the setup I'm going to be using. So I mean, overall it's not the greatest, but it's cheap, and I feel like we'll still be able to get like 3-4 kills a trip. So we got 5 hours left, and we're just going to do Vorkath for the remainder and try and get up to about 10 mil hopefully. But yeah, let's get into it. We are at the end of our first trip just about. And it's going actually surprisingly pretty well. This setup does kill it pretty quick. I'm getting between like 2, 3, sometimes 4-minute kills depending. I think the best one was like 2:12. Look at that, not too bad. So it was 3 kills this trip. And let's see how much that was. It literally took like 10 minutes. Also got a little cash in case I do end up dying. That is always nice. So look at that, 350k, just like bam. There we go, another kill done. That is the end of the first hour at Vorkath. Let's see how much this trip was. This trip was actually pretty good. Got a nice dragon battle axe, some noted hides. Also got the dragon bolt drop. And some battle staffs, putting it up to 627k. That's crazy, honestly. We currently got 3 hours and 20 minutes left on the challenge. And I ran out of prayer pots and supplies, so I'm going to sell off what I got and buy myself some more. I'm thinking we're up to about 3 mil or so, which is pretty good. Really got no complaints with that. The total loot on the tracker is a little higher. I did have a death and of course the supplies to do the boss. It's not really too expensive, but it's not bad. So there we go. I think we still got some more in the bank too, so we'll grab that. Gonna have to flog these death runes off for cheap. And look at that, 3.1 mil. Pretty decent. We're gonna buy some supplies and then get back at it. We are at the end of the challenge now. There's only 2 minutes left on the timer, so I don't have enough to go do another trip. We got 3.4 mil in cash right now, and we're going to sell off the rest of the loot and see how much we ended up with. Then I will go ahead and sell my gear back and all that sort of stuff, and that will be whatever is left I will be giving away. Oh, we got a little bit more money. I didn't even realize. Alright, so we got 5 mil in cash. Sell the runes. We still got some bones and hides. That should be a pretty decent chunk. Another mil there. 500k, 100k, another 100k, sell the food, we don't need it no more. And almost 8.1 mil, plus we still have our gear left. Went ahead and sold everything. We got a grand total of 8.7 mil, plus the barrels gloves, but I guess I'll just keep that. So if you want a chance to win this money, all you gotta do is like the video, comment your RuneScape username down below, and be subscribed to the channel. I will use a comment picker to pick it on Friday, and then in the next video on Sunday I will show a clip of me giving it away. And this is where I'm going to end the video, so until next week, peace out.